Hello everybody. So we're back with a new campaign, live at the Rome Total War, playing with the Roman Empire at the Europa Barbarorum Remastered. So this is the remastered campaign, as you can see. It looks like a very nice campaign. We're gonna try to keep playing with Rome. There will be a lot of things to do here. There are a lot of things that are new. I'm not quite sure if any other YouTuber made a Let's Play on Rome Total War until now. A Let's Play with Rome at Europa Barbarorum Remastered. I'm not quite sure about that. I think no one has done a complete Let's Play. We're gonna try to do it again completely. As you can see, we have a lot to conquer. We have to conquer a big part of Europe, a big part of Asia Minor, and Egypt, which actually Rome did conquer in real life. And we're gonna try, of course, to achieve that. Now, let's go with the campaign and see what we're gonna do here. As I said, this game is totally new, Europa Barbarorum Remastered. As you can see, there is a lot that we're gonna have to conquer and take. And I'm not quite sure that this will work, actually. Now, first of all, we will have to fight the EB Heroes, which are right here. And they're gonna keep bringing troops. The question is, how can we defeat them? Now, as you can see, we can move down here and let them attack us. And then we will see, or we shall see. Now let me send some troops back down here, because I don't think we need all these units here. Also in Rome, or somewhere else. We're not gonna need all these units here. So we're just gonna start by doing that. We're gonna send all of our troops all down in here. Right, because I don't think that the Heroes can attack us. We're gonna be at war with them. They're gonna try to attack us, of course. So I'm gonna send all these 3 dudes down here. And one of these dudes down here. There you go, now public order should be alright. We should just wait a turn. So let me just take all these armies down here. We're also gonna try to take some mercenaries, because we got some, and we got an income of 5,000. We're gonna take one of these mercenaries. We're just gonna lose a lot of money. As you can see, the troops here in Europa Barbarorum are very expensive. Population, I think we have it here. It's 1,100. So we can basically recruit some troops here. Now we can start recruiting some units that, of course, will not be that expensive. Such as these guys. As you can see, it's still going to cost. And I'm gonna recruit only these two settlements in order to get some units out, in order to strengthen this army and be to take with it. So next up, we're just gonna have this. We also got some money that we could use to invest. Now, first of all, let me move our spies. Because we got a good amount of spies down here. So as soon as they can move on, we have a lot of towns, a lot of settlements. We got basically a lot of settlements to conquer or something, including in here, in this area. Now let me see what we got in this place. Yeah, we got only barbarians. Actually, we got here the Edwy with whom we are at war. I gotta try not to be at war with them. Let me just send one of our diplomat, trade plus 4, 29 years old, in there. Now this spy here, he just has 100%, and he is inside the settlement. That is, of course, very well. Now let's go on with the campaign. Now let me see if I can put this in a better position. It doesn't really seem to be the case. Right, so I'm just gonna move on with the campaign. Let's see what we got. If anyone or anything else that is not moving, we're definitely gonna have a battle here. I was thinking of recruiting some mercenaries, but just find that they are way too expensive. And I would prefer, actually, well, first of all, there's nothing I would like to do. I prefer to raise the taxes.
Orders.
So let's raise the taxes as much as we can, because this should bring us like a lot of money. In Armenia, the population doesn't seem to be very happy about it. But we're gonna do this wherever we can. I mean, it shouldn't matter. Alright, so first of all, I prefer to have the city Europa here as well. Which is not going to be very happy, but this is just going to be absolutely necessary. Also, population is not going to increase normally. The population is going to go down basically. But as I said, this just doesn't matter. Now let's see if we have covered all of this town. As you can see, we're going to make a big amount of money. Making this amount of money will enable me to recruit already these Brutians, which are actually not that expensive. I have a better army here and go and attack them with our mercenaries, because they are very good. And in the meantime, we are at peace with the Carthaginians, but we're going to go at war with them once we're going to invade Sicily. Let's go on to the next turn then. We're going to see what's going to happen in the first turn of this gameplay. As you can see, the EB heroes have decided not to attack just yet. They're just waiting to get even more units, more armies, and then they're gonna start an attack. Our income should also increase considerably, and we should be able to see this. Faction leader died. Well, this happened very, very fast. Unfortunately. A man of great potential. Yeah, we're gonna accept it. New son adopted. Locate target. And this is the guy, 25 years old. Because the faction leaders died. Effective in Rome. Effective in Rome got no one. So, I would like... Yeah, let me just send this faction leader here in Rome in order to increase the settlement. Like, as fast as possible. We got anyway very high tax rate over there. Faction leader dies. And this is the... This is the governor. This is actually the family tree, as you can see. There's the family tree. And yeah, this is how things are looking like. Retinue expands. Faction announcement. New faction leader is this dude here. I know that. And whatever. Year in history. Europa Barbarorum's year in history announcement. The topic of ancient calendars and dating is an incredibly complex matter, as EB's year in history announcement function for all cultures and factions. At the beginning of each one, you will find the common dating system. Alright, for the Hellenes, years were sometimes reckoned in eras and the Olympic era, whatever. What about for the Romans, the Athenians, the Macedonians? There is a lot of information down here. Other Hellenistic kingdoms. Rome calendars were based on a lunisolar year of 355 days and began in March, with an additional month added every few years to maintain synchrony between months and seasons. And this is 272 BC. Now let's see what happened. Ptolemy II achieved several victories in southern Anatolia. Luvius Andronicus came to Rome. The Aqua Aniensis aqueduct is constructed under the supervision of Censor Curius Dentatus. Perigenes of Alexandria won the stadium. Whatever, this is not important. So we have recruited some units, this is important, and we also managed to make a little money, which is also a good thing. Now let's see if we can move on with our campaign, because we were just trying to besiege this settlement. They still get some troops inside, of course. Now, first of all, we can increase our army before we will attack, and then we will attack. As we see, we got a big army down here. I think the next turn will be we should be able to attack them. That's what we got here. Now, I haven't recruited too many men. I can of course keep recruiting, of course. Let me just recruit one because we got plenty of troops to recruit from. 1,200. And we're gonna have even stronger troops down here in the south with whom we're gonna be able to attack the Eperos. Now we could also make an investment such as in Rome, where as you can see we can build up a lot of things So if you're gonna build this auxiliary, it's not gonna bring us anything. Let's build it anyway in order to get rid of it. And in order to increase the trade in Rome, I'm just gonna build also a temple of Ceres, Holy Son Ceres. And that might be all that we can do right now. I'm just gonna move on and we'll see next turn if you're gonna build to or take the EB and take their settlement. Oh, I forgot about this dude. That is very unlucky because I really wanted to go and make peace with Edwy, for example. That would have been a good thing, I guess. And now, as you can see, we got less and less money after we have recruited so much. But nevertheless, we're gonna be able to move forward. 75%. I am not gonna do that. Let me just move down here and see what we got. And here we can already attack them. They have moved inside. This is great because that way we're gonna be able to siege them.
Begin the siege. Settlement under siege, sir.
I'm gonna also be able to recruit one more unit, but of course I'm gonna try to recruit what is the cheapest. As you can see, we're gonna have a big army, and this is, I think, the faction here, which is also great. Now, I'd like to send another unit down here, and yet another one down here. Oh, they have besiegers, but it doesn't matter. Right, let me just send this dude as well. And we're gonna send this some knights right in here. As you can see, the situation is gonna be stable all over the place. We got plenty of money. In fact, we can try to raise the public order in some places. Oh, we cannot recruit anything down there. Now, if I'm gonna build this, it's gonna take 1,600, but it's gonna give us a few bonuses. In fact, I can build first of all this sanitization. And give also public order bonus to 2 happiness. And then I can go out with this dude. I can also recruit some troops down here in Arezzo and move on. First of all, I can train them. Because this is also going to be costly. And that's it, because I think we have spent enough money.
Move out.
But as you can see, we're just going to have like 60 troops next turn, which is going to be to take this settlement. I'm just going to move on. We are 372 BC, and this campaign is going to move forward. Faction announcement, well supplied. This dude here, 27 years old. Lingistus. Retinue expands, mercenary captain, faction announcement. Office of Pontifex. This guy is the faction leader. He's got a lot of troops. He's in Rome. He's very great. And mercenary captain is this dude here, because he had recruited like 2 units or something. He's got a big army. Got recruitment report, actually retraining report, end of season, and then another end of season, and so on. So I think we're doing good. Got plenty of money, and I think I'm gonna take this selling. I'm gonna have even more money, and I think I'm gonna assault it, because otherwise the Epiros will arrive with an army, and they will try to save us. So we're gonna have to stop this. Now, in the meantime, let me just go down here and see what we can discover.
Yes, master.
100% chance. I think it's a very good spy. Subterfuge plus 5. Of course, we're gonna try to make
Be quick. Our patience is limited.
Let me just ask them for map information, and let me just ask them also for a single payment, just 2,000 denarii. If they're still very generous. And also ask them for a region. Give region. Mediolano, balanced.
Let us end the bloodshed.
They would like to give Mediolano map information, trade rights.
Our thanks.
That's great. Now Mediolanum is ours and they have left. They might, however, attack it again. You never know. I just saw that this is not going to happen. Let's see if we can recruit some manpower here. No, but we can actually start building it. And it's good that we managed to take Mediolanum without a fight. And we got some troops as well. This is really good. Now, we're gonna ask them for some more settlements possible. Well, they've got actually 3 settlements here, but Mediolanum is the most important. Cannot really
Waiting your
reach it.
command.
This guy has influence 6, so it's very good. Now, we got a ceasefire in fact, and we got Mediolanum to actually give us some more money. Let me see if... Yeah, we can actually take the settlement as well. We got, of course, a lot of units. In fact, wait a minute.
Settlement under siege,
Check
sir.
if we can send... No, we cannot send another unit. I haven't recruited any new units last time. I could recruit these Arhaians, but I'm not gonna do this. I don't think it's necessary. Let me just recruit some more men here. We got plenty of manpower, especially here. Got 2 units of Friendship S, and here just 1 more unit like that in order to increase the force that we got here, because we're gonna have to develop in the south. So let's do this and let's attack them. We're gonna try to take it on. Now, I think that a good strategy would be in the beginning to recruit a lot of troops and to throw them into war in order to expand as fast as possible into Italy. That would be, I think, a very important thing that we're gonna have to do.
Now, men,
And
time to...
as you can see, we are playing on a very high graphic settings. That's why I got a lot of graphic here. Very good graphic. And we are the one to attack, which means that we're just gonna go right away and try to breach the walls with a battering ram. Adios. Okay, now let's see. We got some guys that I should put them in fire at will mod. These guys are already firing. And we got, of course, a lot of... Oh, this is such a nice graphic. This is Europa, Barbarorum, Remastered. Looks indeed very awesome. I'm gonna send our guys forward, of course. Because we got plenty of them. In fact, I can just... whatever. I thought that I can group them all together a little bit, but it's not really working. Oh, it's time to send the guys down here. I think I'm gonna start moving. And we got some Rorari and 2 of these units. So I'm gonna send them forward as well, and I want to send our general too, in order to take care of the situation. In fact, let him move slowly. He doesn't really have to move that fast. The so-called Roman general.
Equite!
Priori.
And here are the heroes waiting for us to attack. Which of course we're gonna try to do right now. Go ahead and attack the EP heroes. Now as you can see, we have breached the gates with the battering rams. Now it's time to attack them and to take them out. In Hestimus Hostimus, this is Tarentine, the word Romans. And this is our unit of Brutians. This is a mercenary unit that we have just got. But they're not firing, although they have breached the gates with a battering ram. They were supposed to fire. But they don't have the range. And the Tarentines are firing. But they are taking massive casualties because of our troops here. Oh yes, they are taking a lot of casualties, or they were supposed to take. They still got 90 of them. It's incredible. There you go, not the breach. Okay, I think I'm gonna send our troops forward here, because we will have to make sure that we will not wait too much and that we're gonna attack. Gonna have to do this very fast. So we're gonna send our troops forward, like all of them. We need to make sure that we will win this. And the Triari. And I think that we have sent all of our troops to the battlefield. They still got 76, they are eager to fight, while our general is having 67 only. Now typically this nice graphic. So this is, for example, the mercenary Greek classical hoplites. It looks so nice. It's like you're playing Rome 2 Total War. The graphic is really good. If you guys gonna play Europa Barbarorum or Rome Total War Remastered, at the maximum or ultra graphic settings, because you have to do this at Rome Total War Remastered compared to Rome 1 Total War, then you're gonna have such a nice graphic like this, which will look, I would say, very realistic, or very modern graphic setting. Looks really cool. I'm taking a look at these trees, they also look so good, and the buildings especially. The buildings are looking very realistic. I would say even more realistic than in Medieval 2 Total War, which is a next generation Total War game above Rome 1 Total War. I mean like the next generation of Total War game development. So anyway, we can move on with our units, so why waiting for it? Let's just jump all the way right into the settlement with our units. Oh, since they have arrived here with some troops, we're not going to be able to take them very easily. They have a lot of Greek levy hoplites. Alright, they have just left. Now it's time to send some troops. Now they could attack us immediately. We're just gonna try to send our troops forward in different directions, of course. Here there is no one else to send, but we're gonna have to send them in that direction. And moving forward with these dudes as well, in order for them to be able to throw a little bit better. Okay, so they are actually wait over there. Okay, now they're gonna attack. Okay, let's take them. Let's break them. All of them. And this guy are the Ahmedai. They are fighting against the unit of Epeiros, Peltastai, Hellenic heavy skirmishers. Because we can send our general as well, but the question is, oh, he's right there. Wait, oh, they could attack us here. Alright, whatever. Let me just get closer before we will arrive with our general. And this is the Roman militia. I think they're gonna retreat because they are gonna be butchered. Time to charge them directly. Direct confrontation. And you two, go ahead and attack them. Now let's see if we're gonna be able to kill their general. We're gonna move him down here. We're gonna try to take the Toxotai, and we're gonna move onward with these guys as well. Gonna have to look at the time because we're not gonna have too much time down here. 36 minutes left, so we're gonna have to be very careful this time. Yes. Okay, they're just fleeing, but they're gonna come back, of course. Now we're gonna try to run them down as much as we can with our general. This is very important. Now I'm gonna have to be careful because they're gonna ride with this Hellenic Peltas type. So let's just move right away back. We weren't able to kill too many of the Levy hoplites. They also can come back with their general, which has not been yet killed. Okay, you can just stay there and face them. And you can just move slower. Where are our triad? Let's hurry up. As you can see, they will just arrive down here. So we're gonna have to face them directly, the triad. They are winded. Doesn't matter. And no, they're not gonna attack with their general. They have stopped. Oh yes, well, some of them are still running away. No, they're not attacking. They have a unit of Hellenes with whom they might attack. Okay, but I think that the battle has started already. Now I'm gonna send some reinforcements down here. We've got indeed a lot of troops, but wait a minute, what did happen here? I have no idea. Whatever, because we need to send a unit down there. In fact, we can send these dudes. Oh, it's a very easy thing. Okay, let me just send them right now. And these guys as well. And okay, they are oh, wait a minute. They have attack or someone over there. They still got a lot of units. More units than I thought, but we're gonna keep advancing anyway. Let's get inside as well. And with the Brutians, we should also arrive a bit closer. Here they come with their Hellenic Levy phalanx. Our general is right here. I think he's secure. He's in a good position there. Yeah? Oh, here there is their general. He's got only 22 men left. There he is. And there are some guys that are moving back, which means that we have to push forward. We got no one else to send, which means we got no one else to send right there. which means that we are able to keep advancing, because they got less and less troops because they are being butchered. Okay. Alright, if we're gonna take them from the flanks, I think this could help a lot. Because all of their troops are actually being caught up here in the center. I'm gonna keep these troops in defense lines. They're still fighting with their horsemen. This is the captain, Captain Kandras. However, he's not being caught in a battle. Or he is. I'm not quite sure. Right, hang on a second. You're just gonna stop there. And you can just move closer. Let me see what they're gonna do with this horseman. Yeah, they're gonna charge our guys, and basically their captain has been killed. Now there is something I can do here. Oh, but they got Hellenic level phalanx. It's gonna be very difficult to kill them. They got 2032. I don't want to risk our general. Let me just move as fast as possible down here. Oh, they got absolutely no one down here. This is great. Because we can move forward and completely destroy them. Now they're gonna arrive. No, they're not arriving. They just keep fighting in these phalanxes. Because they are over there. You can do that. 228. So we're gonna encircle them. They're being caught here. Basically, our guys should kill all of them. This is what happens right now. We got only one cavalryman down. Let me just move down there with these guys. Completely annihilate. Because I want to stop them from coming back. And we're gonna take them there, and I think it's gonna be all over. Yes. Got only one man left. Where's me? He's still alive. We can go and kill him. Maybe they're also annihilated. Let's attack them from behind, and it's going to be all over. So no skirmish mod anymore. Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead now. Oh, they still got one mil left. That's incredible. What did these guys do? They were supposed... Well, our poor Triaria are being butchered by Romans. Of course, I'm not going to risk yeah, let's take the risk anyway. It's okay. Go ahead and attack her. Because they're just gonna try to capture this, but this is not gonna work. Because they got basically no unit left. Okay, what is our general doing? Oh, they are just doing... basically, we're supposed to win the battle. I don't understand why we're not winning the battle just yet, but as you can see, at least we're running them down, and I think we should increase a bit of experience. Because we're not winning the battle because basically we still got a unit here fighting. Yeah, we're gonna be dead anyways. And I think that it will be all over.
Tua mandata exacta.
Now we're supposed to win the battle, I guess. Oh, wait a minute, they still got another unit. Because this was so strange. They still got another unit which is stuck in here. Yeah, but they're gonna be killed anyway, so we should finish this very fast, very soon. And once our guys will arrive, it's gonna be all over. So we're gonna end the battle, and as you can see, we got also some experience here a little bit. Or we were supposed to have some experience. And this is our first conquered town at Europa Barbarorum. As you can see, public order is good, so we're just gonna occupy. We're not gonna destroy anything. And we got some buildings that we might need to destroy, such as Western Greek. No, nothing's gonna come out of this that we can destroy. Homeland region. And some of the things that basically we can destroy, but of course we are not going to do this. And we're just going to try to retrain a lot of troops. We cannot recruit them, but we can retrain them, which is good. And retinue expands. He's a runner, which means he's increasing his command. Of our faction here, Lucius Cornelius Scipio, command +2. We could use this dude to capture even more territories, such as in this area, because we're not gonna deal anymore with Epiros. We could make peace with them, but we should take, for example, this little town here. Okay, enough talking. Let's move on. We're gonna also recruit some units. I could also start recruiting some units down here. Just a few of them, in order to have a bigger army, because we should go on Pisna. And then on this settlement, now that we've made peace with these guys. Yes. Let's move on to the next turn anyway. Inactive fleet, but it doesn't matter. Right, so the Gauls will come back home. If you're gonna have more money, maybe you're gonna try to bribe their settlements. I'm not quite sure if this is going to work anyway. But I guess they will see about that. Anyway, first of all, we're gonna have to make sure that we're gonna make a little bit more money. A man of great potential, yes please. New son adopted. There you go, 24 years old. War between Epeiros and Koinon Helenon, and have broken their alliances. Curule Edile, playwright, musician. Lucius Cornelius Scipio, Scipio Africano. Right, so we're just gonna try to increase the public order just a little bit here to see what's gonna happen. The Epiros are just wandering around. They don't really pose a threat. They don't really have a big army. We've also managed to build a lot of stuff. We didn't really manage to make too much money though lately. So we're just gonna try to upgrade our troops. We're recruiting a lot of units there anyway. And we were supposed to have 2 generals, yes, but one of them will stay inside and one of them will come out. We just retrain him as well. The troops that we're gonna have. And the same thing is gonna happen here in Taras, but first I wanna wait until we will increase the public order. So first of all, I wanna move on and make some cash. And then we're just gonna go around and build some more stuff in our settlements in Italy. Because we're already in 271 BC and we're just gonna need to do that. In order to make sure that we're gonna develop. And I still forgot about this spy down here in Carthage. Now we could... Right, we're gonna have even more money. This is really great. Let me see if you can go. Yeah, 100%. Go ahead. Town expands. Mission success. Year in history 171 BC. Antigonus Gonatas permanently re-established as king of Macedonia, and pro-Macedonian tyrannies are established in the Peloponnesus. Though Aristotimos was quickly overthrown as the pro-Macedonian turned of allies, in part due to Aetolian help. Yeah, so not something important happened actually. An off-season report. I made a lot of money because I haven't invested anything. And yeah, let's see what can we do here. No, first of all, in Taras, I'd like to build something like this. Of course, it's gonna cost a lot, but it doesn't matter. Same thing here, because we have to Romanize these territories. I think, no, here it doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, we could still build a wall, for example. Because these regions are already Romanized, and Arretium as well. And here too. And here as well. Okay, we can just build something in order to have more a better Aegean. Gonna build this as well, although I know it's not gonna bring us anything, but let's build it anyway, and let's move on to the next turn. And then I'm gonna have to think of going and taking out a settlement of Pisnor, so in the northern, before we're gonna move on. We'll see about that. I should also be addressing the situation in Mediolanum, because I'm not quite sure. Yeah, the Edri are just standing there, they're not doing anything, but tax is normal. We can make it a Romanized province. It's going to take 6 turns, but I think this is just very important, and we cannot recruit anything just yet, but let's see. I'm not sure how many troops they got here. We're just gonna need more units if you want to do something here. And in order to have them, I can start recruiting also everywhere. I mean, population seems to look alright. The problem is that I cannot recruit in many settlements, except in here in Arretium. I've got plenty of money, so let's just do so. Let's just recruit a big amount of units here. It's gonna be very costly. Population is 4,000, so we should be alright. We're gonna have a big Romanized army in Arretium, which is great. This is what else happened, then we're gonna move on. Agricultures, Cornelius Blasio. Oh, this is the faction leader. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna move on then. We are in 271 BC and this campaign continues. These were the messages. Now, again, in order to attack... these rebels are having a lot of troops. In order to attack, they're gonna need big armies down here. A lot of armies. However, this is not the same thing in here. Here we already got a lot of troops back anyway. I could leave with this leader in Rome, but because if I'm gonna leave here, what's gonna happen? Yeah, the population is going to be very unhappy, because this is actually a Greek settlement, so if you want to make it better, you're also gonna have to wait a lot, which means I'm gonna need another general. I could take this leader here next turn. Or just send an army without a general. I could do that as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take the faction leader. I can also train him. And I'm gonna leave a unit of Triari in Rome. No, I cannot really develop the region, can I? What about here? I also cannot do anything because the public order doesn't look very good in these settlements. couple. We're building something already. Alright, 5,000. I think that's enough. Let's move on to the next turn then. And then we're gonna take our faction leader, go down and take Metapontum in the southern area. In order to do that, I want to get our general out. Any Roman situation is going to be under control anyway, so it's not going to be a problem. And we're going to give him more units. That's not going to look very good down here. Let me just build a temple. We're just gonna move directly. Now, if you're gonna take all of these guys out, the situation's still not gonna look alright. But as you can see, we're gonna send more troops in. Then everything will be under control. 70, I think, would be alright now. Good, and with this army, we're just gonna take the settlement like in the next turn or two, which is good. With our king, and then we're gonna try to move forward, of course. Faction announcements, construction report. That's alright. Alright, let's move on to the next turn. 770 BC. I don't really see, however, the year in history. I was here 271. Yeah, I think we got no chance with that spy over there. I think that it will be found all over the place all the time. And we managed to make a lot of money now. We'll have to move forward now. Let's see the messages. Declare a ceasefire Ptolemy with Macedonia and Pontus in his 270 BC. Alexandros Iakides of Epeiros are at war with the king of Ilioroi. In Egyptos, Arsino II dies. Antiochus I is victorious over Gauls in Asia Minor. And the rebellious Roman commander Regium Decius loses his sight. The Romans capture Regium and Cornelius Blasius granted the triumph. Good. And now, as you can see, we got a bigger army here. But we're still recruiting 2 more units, so I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Here the situation is a little bit more under control under the faction here. And we're gonna move on, and next turn we will be taking this. Another thing I like to do is to send this spy, this diplomat right here to make peace with Epeiros. That way he's also going to scout this area around here. And we also got some map information from Edwy, from the Gauls. Right, this is about the next turn. First of all, I want to send this spy back here. I still got 100% chance. Mission spy successful. And there are a lot of troops inside, but not too many troops. Not too many units anyway. Anyway, let's go on to the next turn. Let's check the messages then. Ceasefire in effect between Seleucia and Sakharoukia. Alright, cool. I've got also a lot of money. If we're gonna take this settlement, we're gonna have even more money, of course. We're gonna make even more money.
Imperator.
So let's take the settlement then. Oh, we can fight the night battle. That is even more interesting. So let's fight it. Because we got more soldiers deployed than they have. But look at the fighting with that jet. It's gonna give us a victory.
Today is a grim day. All battles are grim. Best you can hope for is to hurt the other side more than they hurt you. Rebellious slaves.
Alright, let's fight. Let's start the battle then.
Equites consulare. Duro aliataria.
Arias. Alright. Arias. Right, let's see. I mean, with this general with 108 bodyguards, I think that we can conquer the whole settlement. He's got even more cavalrymen than this Equites Romani unit. That is incredible. Right, let's see if we've got some slingers here. I think that we've got plenty of them, and we should make a good use of them. Let's send them forward. Unfortunately, we're losing a few principes here. This is, of course, not a good thing. But I think that we should be alright. Now we're gonna send our general assault as well forward. It doesn't have to rush because there's plenty of time. Oh, they're starting to take some casualties. Because we are fighting now the Roman rebels. The Roman rebels. Ascensi. Now, I don't have any archers, because if I would have had some archers, then I would have done something else. Right, basically we can move on. But first of all, let me just bring the rest of the army. A few more principes, so to speak. This is our entire army that we got right here. What is this? Achinsi. Go ahead and attack them. We're moving two directions. And we're just gonna wait with these guys with the Pazoi Bretio. Continue the Principes belong to the Roman rabbins. This guy's also firing, or what? Second unit of Principles forward. Okay, they think they can attack us. Let me just charge with our general. They're gonna butcher this unit of Astati right away. Now, let me just send this guy's there so that they're not gonna be able to treat. Oh, they are attacking. Oh, what happened? No, wait a minute. We should just go back right now. Done. Let's move forward with the troops, the rest of the troops. The thing is that I can have the troops there. But it doesn't matter. Right, we can move all the way right here as well. Right, just move down there. And this is our general. Okay, we need a Rorari. Yeah, they're just done. So since they are attacking with their captain against our rookies, this guy's completely annihilated. Okay, just run away from them. Just didn't pay attention, they've been completely annihilated by this tower. Which is a very bad problem, very big problem. Okay, let me just send some of these guys back here because we got nothing else to do there. I want to attack them from flanks. We got too many enemies down. Yep. And the battle here is fierce. Yeah, they're being butchered because this is the right, so they're not gonna be able to do much with it. And then 60. Good, now we can move down here. Okay, we'll move down here in order to attack them in the town center and solo. And we got another unit that... This guy's 2, and this guy's also there. Now I gotta send our Ascensi down here on the side. Oh, so where's the town center? Right there. Just let's see. You can't retreat, you can't do anything. In fact, I could have attacked them from behind. 108. Yeah, let's just take them from behind in order to annihilate them. There we go. Yeah. Cavalry and the other cavalry. I think these guys will not come closer. But these guys can come closer. I think they're already retreating, fighting with our Equites. 7, still fighting, very brave. And they are basically in circle. Oh, when the battle just started right here. Gonna move forward with our Principes. Do we have any other unit down here? No. All being caught. There's another one. And their poor captain has passed. There's no one here. We got another unit of Principes here who's firing. Our guys are firing on them. We have another unit of Principes, but they are actually being butchered. Here now, I'm not quite sure. 129 units. We are controlling the council, but I think we're gonna be forced to come back. Let me just attack with our general because we got a lot of troops in there now. So now forward. Cavalry and everyone. We got 2 units of Principes here. This is gonna be a fierce fight, but I think that our general will do a good job. Basically, we're gonna encircle them. Yep. The point is to keep the control of their town center. If you are choosing forward. And we are controlling it. But very soon we're gonna... And this is our general right here. Who's not gonna die? Because this is our factional unit. Yeah, it's all over. It was an easy one. And our Republican Consular Guard cavalry didn't take any experience yet. But it was a good battle anyway. And the town is ours.
Rome has
Of course, we're
conquered.
just gonna occupy it. And Western Greek and Western Greek. So we're gonna get rid of this because I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna build, of course, our own. Very high tax rate. Here's also a very high tax rate. Of course, we could reduce it if you're gonna go out with our general. But it's not necessary to reduce it just yet. We could wait before we're gonna take this guy. Yeah, this is also very easy to take settlement. They have just a few poor units. I mean, they don't even have Principes, they got only Hastati. So it should be very easy. As you can see, also our income is increasing. Now, before we're gonna move forward next turn, because we got one more unit to recruit here. Right, let's just go to the next turn then first. Oh yes, it got blocked.
I shall speak with him at once.
No, he didn't get blocked anymore. Path blocked. Okay, so let's go. We are in 270 BC and this game moves forward. Let's see how far away are we gonna go with Rome. Alright. Now this is the messages. Message received. Board. Season report. Situation doesn't seem to look very good here. I think it's because this guy is bored. So it doesn't look very good. What's that? Mount of Gargano and Ghastly Forest. We can destroy this. It's gonna take 100, gonna give us 100 denarii. But we don't have to do this anyway. Hang on a second, what's that? Yeah, I thought we can build something or so, but it doesn't seem so. Alright, now it's time to move on with these guys because we got a big army down here. Let me see if we can get them out. See how it's gonna be. Tax is gonna be alright. First we're gonna besiege Pisna and then we're gonna try to take this in order to, and then this and so on.
Begin the siege. Settlement under siege, sir.
Suggest also be taken, should be taken. Now here we can recruit some mercenaries if you want, because you got plenty of money. I think I'm gonna take one of them. And I also want to make some investments before we're gonna move forward. So let's go on and do some investments then. As you can see, we're building basically something everywhere. That's why I'm not gonna just build something everywhere. Only where we're not building anything. In towns where there is no activity. So for example, we need to increase the public order. And in Rome as well. I have to build a lot of temples. Temples are always good. Also in Capua and everywhere else. In Arpi. Yeah, and I guess that's it. We have only spent just a very short, very small amount of money. Now, we can recruit some more troops in Rome because we got plenty of money, and I mean, why not? Or let's just say 2 units of cavalry, because cavalry is always good, and it's not going to be that costly. It's going to cost us a little bit, but not that much. And so we're going to increase our army, like, all in all. Here we could wait 5 turns, or I could just try to take them out. Although I think this is going to last a lot if I'm going to try to take them out. We're going to take a lot of casualties as well. Except if they're going to attack us, because they got a lot of good infantry. It's not going to be easy to take them out. They got, of course, wooden palisade. But it's still going to be difficult to take them out because they got a very heavy infantry compared to us, where we got a lot of Roman peasants and very few units of professional army or infantrymen. I mean, I could afford to wait 5 turns, I guess. Otherwise, in one turn, I think we're gonna have 5 of these.
Gentlemen under siege, sir!
If we're gonna take it and we're not gonna take it, then we're gonna have some real trouble. Well, let me just build something else here as well. And first of all, let's just move on to the next turn.
Waiting your
We're
command.
here.
I shall.
Be quick. Our
Very
patience
generous.
is limited.
Right, I think we could also ask them for a settlement then. Very demanding, very demanding, very demanding. I guess I can't. Then perhaps some single payment? Very generous, a regular tribute. It's gonna be very demanding, alright. Let's see, like that. It's gonna be generous. No, hang on a second. This is generous. And how about regular tribute? This is demanding. They're not gonna accept it. Alright. How about this? Balance.
Very well.
They have accepted. They have accepted. Now we're gonna make a bit more money because of them. So this is a good deal. Now let's go to Macedon.
I shall speak with them at once.
See what the Macedonians are doing. I think they're just... Oh no, the other guys, the Epiros, are besieging the Macedons.
Sir.
Let's see. Ceasefire in effect. Message received. The most advanced faction. We have recruited some stuff and we're building a lot of stuff as well. But of course we're gonna need even more money in order to expand. Here doesn't seem to look any better. This is unbelievable. Okay, let's just decrease them. The taxes. Right, and we're still recruiting the Rome, which is perfect. 4 turns. I don't think I'm gonna attack here. I think I'm just gonna starve them. Or try to starve them.
Your Honor.
In Mediolano, we're still building something. And here we're just gonna deal with the Macedon. Okay, let's go on to the next turn. 2069 BC. And of course, the next settlement that we should take would be Region. And I'm gonna try to get out with some of our armies belonging to our king or faction leader and move forward. And we have no king with Rome, right? Alright, there you go. City expands in Rome. A town governor. Most advanced faction, Arches Seleucia. In 169 BC, Attalos I of Pergamon is born, and the Athenians honor Callias of Sphetos for his great service helping the city in time of grain famine. Rome suffers an extremely cold winter. It means its 4 silver coinage. A Samnite brigand named Lolios is finally suppressed by consular armies, and they campaign against the Caraceni. War breaks out between the Romani and the Picentas. All the units are being recruited right now, but that's actually alright. And I wanted to go out and continue our campaign with our king.
Onward.
Now, as you can see, it's not gonna work, but if you're gonna leave some of the dudes in the back,
Leaving.
that could help. Oh man, it doesn't really work at all, does it?
Imperator.
49.
Imperator! Imperator!
Doesn't really help.
General! Leave
What is the 49? Yeah, I guess that the general will have to stay here. If we're gonna go out with only this dude here.
onward!
Oh, the same thing, 25%.
Forward!
Because the situation, the region has not been Romanized enough. So I cannot leave with it. What about if I'm gonna leave with only one?
Forward!
Yeah, it's still gonna be 49%. Because the taxes are also very high.
General! Onward!
Whatever. I don't really have some other units. Let me just recruit these guys and we'll see later. Let's go on to the next turn. I want to make some more cash anyway. Macedon. Wait, the Earth War with Jedi. Oh, of course they can accept this. Map information. We can ask them for 4,000 denarii or so. They can accept it. That's unbelievable. Regular tribute of that to 22 turns.
We see no benefit to us.
Yeah, okay. Let me just ask them for something else. Balanced and trade rates.
Dear friend,
They want alliance. But that's of course too much.
a most generous
But
proposal.
they accepted. Now I'm gonna have a little bit more money because we took it from Macedon. Now if I'm gonna go to the Greeks, they're not gonna accept it, of course. I mean, they're not gonna accept any alliance because we are allied with their enemies. But let's try at least to sneak out and see what's going on there, since the Macedonians are being kicked off by the Greeks anyway, which is okay.
Your Honor.
I'm not sure what they are.
Once.
I mean, by the Epeiros, they are being kicked. Here they are.
At once. I shall speak with them at once.
Alright. Now, can I ask them for that? This seems to be
Regretfully, we must decline.
right. Let me just... No, regular tribute is gonna be much better.
Would you consider our thanks?
Now, we've got traders with the Greeks, which should bring us some money, but I would like to also ask them for map information. We give them a regular tribute. 900 denarii.
Regretfully, we must decline.
It's unbelievable. I cannot really trade with these guys. And these are the Macedons here. They have captured Corinthos.
Can I be of service?
Alright, whatever. Let me just move back down here. It'll be a long way for this diplomat, but it doesn't matter. And now we got a little more money. This is really good. Faction announcement. Alliance. Right, because what I want to do is to send more generals at war. Now we got no general in Rome. Let's see if I'm gonna get these guys out. The situation is gonna be under control, so need that we can send some troops to him. And we can send them also down south here, Norte region. Of course, it's only that it's gonna take some time until he's gonna arrive. We could also get him some mercenaries if we want to. But I think we don't need this right now. And I also think that I should just build some more stuff. Starting with Rome. Just one more temple. Should here the same. Here two in Capua. And here two, one more temple. Here we should just Romanize this province that we have just captured. We should also build some more temples in order to have a better public order. In Mediolano, we're gonna already increase the tax just a little bit and build up some stuff, not too much. here, of course, we're gonna have to build a lot of temples if we want to increase the public order and such. Okay, so I think we have invested enough and we're ready to move on. So we're just about to capture this settlement. 2 turns, 2 seasons to surrender, which is great. Also go on and become some merchants, but maybe not. 269 is just too early. And then we're gonna take Region, and then we're gonna move into Sicily, of course. It doesn't matter, we're gonna be at war with the Carthaginians, I don't care. And we also have to increase our expansion here. We're gonna take Bononia and Segesta in the first place. To keep this under control. As you can see, we're gonna already be able to recruit some units here. We got plenty of good population here. Let's move on to the next turn. Rationing. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we have built some stuff. This is good because I think that way the public order is going to be much better. Let's send the dude forward and maybe send some troops off here. Let's see if it doesn't really look good. Let me send 1 back. 60. 70. Well, now it might look better. Whatever, I still have to send these troops down here. As you can see, with the faction leader inside, the situation is going to be under control. This will enable me to move on with this mighty army here. And to try to capture. I could take some mercenaries, but it's not necessary. Try to capture region. Well, they got very few units, so we're going to try to take it like next turn. And here we're also going to have a battle with these rebels. With this rebels, we'll see that we're gonna have to win it. Okay, let's go on to the next turn because there's nothing that we can do now in the first place. Oh, I cannot believe this. EB Euros. Our spy is still inside the settlement, however. Yeah, we can actually see everything they got. Everything the Carthaginians have. Now very soon we're gonna invade Sicily. And they're gonna be very pissed. Now time to take the settlement against the barbarian. Okay, so they are already attacking us, and now we're gonna have to prepare for their arrival. Let me check again. There you go. And our general is in the back, and our cavalry in this area. Okay, let them come then. I think they will prepare for them. So, did we lose the battle? Seems not. But we're gonna have to be very careful around here. In fact, if we're gonna kill their general, then I think that everything will be lost for them. And I think very important also will be to wipe out their general. That's it. I think we're gonna start retreating, but they still got some slingers and some swordsmen here. This is not gonna be easy at all. Let's take care of this wild man. Boy swordsman. Gonna try to encircle them there. What is the here? Yeah, they're just done. Whatever, we're just gonna have to be careful because they're not completely dead. I'm just about to knock them out, but they are still there fighting. They're wiping out our cavalry now. But of course, most of their troops are dead. No, there's still a lot of them. There's still a lot of them down there. I think this is gonna be a good idea to attack them now. If they become their general, I think they're dead. Let's destroy them completely. Unfortunately, we have taken a lot of losses because I had to go and deal with something. Also got some troops that have retreated. What we got here, and they are still fighting. Oh, they still got a lot of troops down there. Lugoya, Celtic Spearmen. But I bet they are taking a lot of casualties too, and our general's getting a lot of experience. I mean, we should. Because this will be the chance that we're gonna have to take them out. This is also a night battle because their captain was so strong, so powerful. So that he initiated actually Baron, a night battle. But I think that's all they got. Now these guys will retreat. They're gonna be done. Because we got 62. Okay, let's just try to knock them down again. Maybe this time it's gonna work. Now they're coming back. That's the problem. They're still fighting. They got no unit over there. What they got here? 25. So we're just gonna keep fighting them. I think it's time to finish them off. They got only a few Celtic spearmen here. And we got also the general, we got 47. So I think that we should be able to completely annihilate them. If they come, our guys are also coming from the back. Most of them are retreating. 19. Yeah, here comes the mighty army, the mighty Roman army. On its way, they are still fighting. Yeah, but we got some experience with our general. This is actually good. We got 17 left. One left. It's gonna be over very soon, but unfortunately we're taking a lot of losses here. And that was all, right? Or do they have another man? Ah, they have another guy here. Two of them. Go ahead, General. I know you're tired. I'm gonna end the battle. That was a joke. And our general got some experience, but the other troops didn't. We're still... a very good battle. Very good. And now peace night is ours. We have taken them tonight. Now, if you can exterminate them, yeah, let's exterminate them. Might not help actually to exterminate them. Not too much. A man of great potential, yes, please. New son adopted. And now we got another dude to send into the battle. Town grows and resistance is futile. Diplomatic information. Koinon, Helenon with Pontus are at war. Infection announcement. Rationing. There are two of them rationing. However, it doesn't matter. Construction report. We're building a lot of temples. This will increase the trade and some other stuff. Here, as you can see, we're gonna have to reduce the taxes. We're also gonna have to destroy this local conscription belonging to the Edwi or to the Gauls. These are the Cisalpine Gauls in northern Italy. They were there before the Roman Empire was conquered them. Let's just destroy all these things there. They're not gonna need anymore. So it's public order is good for now. Trying to build some stuff. Just in order to increase the public order. And now we're getting closer to our enclave right here. The Mediolanum that we have bought from the Gauls. We're gonna try to buy some other things from the Gauls anyway. Let's see. Also time to take this settlement, like next turn. And getting closer to Sicily, of course. And I really want to see this town of Messana. So they got just a few units. In Syracuse they have more, and it seems that the Carthaginians managed to capture this town of Acragas right here in Sicily. They represent a threat, but we're gonna take region. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna go after them. Just in case it's gonna be necessary. We're gonna need this as well. Good. So I think it's time to move on. I've spent a lot of money. We have captured another settlement. Now, of course, I'm gonna try to take some troops out of here and move on, because we've got a few potential generals, which is just great. But we'll see. Let's first of all move to the next turn. We are in 268 BC, and this campaign moves on.
Yes.
Faction announcement well supplied by 268 BC, the year history. Asoka comes to the throne in India. Hieron II become kings of Syracuse for the next half century. Hieron makes treaty of alliance with Carthage, and the Romans establish a Latin colony at Beneventum and at Arminium. Well, at Arminium they were already there. And Beneventum is, I have no idea where it is. Perhaps in Bononia. Seleucus of Macedonia warned the state of Olympia, and Consul Claudius dies before the end of the year. As you can see, we're starting to make a little bit more money, I think. The situation is also, here, I'm starting to look under control just a little bit. I like to make it a Romanized province without a doubt. In peace now, this is going to take, doesn't have any costing. And it's a tactical region right now, so let's take it. So, I think I could also auto-resolve it, but I'm not gonna do this. We cannot fight it like that. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to fight the battle ourselves, and we're gonna do this. Then I could send another consul in the south in order to take even more settlements, or I could recruit some more units in Armenium or in Arretium and launch another offensive in the north, which is what I want to do, take Bononia. Before we're gonna put a foothold into Sicily.
I have
Start
no
deployment.
friend to fear. This many men know about. But I do know that...
It's a very nice weather, and we managed to put up a lot of rams, which is also great. Let's start the battle then. We have a big mighty army. This battle should be very easy. Now this is what I got here. Got a lot of skirmisher units. Okay, and also some stone throwers or something. We're gonna send them forward. Also send the general forward. This is actually the governor of Capua that we have taken to send to this battle, to this quarter mile.
Equites consulare! Equites consulare!
They're already firing at our hastati. We're just gonna need more and more hastati like this. Now, I can send the rest of the troops, of course. And we will move. We have 2 units of Triari? Yes, that's great. Let's send them. And 2 units of cavalry, which is absolutely perfect. Also send them forward. And now we are in full offensive here. Europa Barbarorum. Playing Europa Barbarorum Remastered. So this is not the original Europa Barbarorum 1.33, with whom we played, or at whom we've played a campaign in since very short time, until a few months ago. Right, this is a very nice weather to fight a battle in. basically we're gonna need more governors if you want to move on and take this. Another unit of hostility. They got indeed a lot of units. They are trying to defend every inch of their territory. I know that you heard this speak before, or these words before, as many times. And this is their stone throwers. Actually, they are Toxotai, they are Hellenic archers. Yeah, you got troops anywhere. Whatever. Let's just move forward right away. Wherever we can, we should just push forward. Go on here as well. Unit of Rorari being butchered. We can move on in this area. We're going to try to encircle them as always with our Brutiae. Good. Now it seems they're gonna try to attack. I'm not quite sure. We'll see. Anyway, let's move forward here. Let's keep pushing forward. They're also firing at us, but they're also taking a lot of casualties. And this is their general, Ius Decius Eubellus, the Roman rebel. It's so cold. Roman rebel. Now the battle has started. We are taking the unit of our troops. Let's go on. They are bringing in reinforcements. Are they coming here? Yeah, they're coming. We don't know where they're going. Okay, let's just go on and try to get inside. Gonna try to encircle them somehow. Also arrive down here, but let's just wait a little bit. Unit of hostility. These guys are also fighting with another unit of hostility. We just hope that they're gonna make it well. And here is very easy because we managed to escape with our troops. We're just gonna try to attack these Hellenic mercenaries, and we're gonna go after this last chance with our general. Right, what about here? Okay, let's just attack them here, you know, to finish them off, and we're gonna move on toward the town center. This unit of Aurora. We're gonna make it. Because we also got some very nice cavalry here, you can see. There's a basically circle. Yes, we can do it. So we're just gonna move forward and try to take them on. What is our general doing? Oh, he's already taken. He's good. So they're just retreating here with the last chance, as you can see. And they got another unit here of Rorari. We have to be careful with them. In the meantime, let's see if we're gonna manage to move forward. Most of them are actually retreating. Let's go after their general. We're gonna kill their general. This is going to help a lot. Oh, I thought they're gonna go back with this already, but I think they are really trying to take our units off. No, but let me just send some reinforcements now. Oh yes, I think that they are, their mighty general is fighting a lot. Pinch of bits. Kill that general, and we're gonna abandon their campaign. Forward. Fast. Oh, they have already attacked us now. That is interesting because we're gonna be able to stop them there. Yeah, they're gonna be inserted down here. They're not gonna be doing anything. And they're also other units as well. That we should just send forward. It is very important that we're gonna move forward. Let's see. They got 25 wavering. Because they are basically in a circle, they're being butchered. You cannot see which one is which one is their troops. All I know is that we're just butchering them. Yeah, as you can see, they're all controlling the settlement. We're gonna have to move back. And they're just gonna... Oh man, they have wiped us out. A lot of units, they have committed a lot of units down here. Let me just move there. No, just gonna go there and help. And you two. You two and you two. Like, they're just gonna try to come up and stop us, so we're gonna have to make sure that we're gonna stop them. Let's go and attack them. And what else do we have here? We got the general. Should go into the town center immediately. Together with our Triari and some other units. Now, I'm gonna take this as study, but I'm not quite sure that we're gonna do a good thing there. I think we're just gonna lose this cavalry for nothing. What we have to do is to stop them here, or let's just wait for them, because they're gonna try to recapture the town center, as you can see. Otherwise, they're gonna be annihilated. Okay, so these guys are done. Let's move on here, and so we're gonna fire upon them right now. We're gonna make there as well, and we're gonna have to keep ground. Hold your ground. Right, time to send these troops as well forward. And try to stop them, because they will try to attack us. I'm just gonna wait to see what they're gonna do. Here, they got only one unit of Ferrari, but they still got 200 of them. They're fighting very well. It's only 1 minute, 1 minute, and they're out. They don't even know what to do. Seriously. But we can just stop them there in order so they're not gonna be too. Arrive, but they're not gonna arrive again, and we're gonna finish this without killing them all. We're gonna retreat or something, which is okay with me. Forward, so they're not gonna abandon their campaign they've lightly. Unfortunately, these Brutians have been completely wiped out. Let me just send the cavalry, because we will try to charge them from the back. They're not gonna be able to get through this tree. They still got 112. Oh, they're broken already. Hang on a second. No, I'm just gonna try to catch them. Although this is not gonna work. 7 seconds in the round. Broken is gonna be better, because if we're gonna get through, we're gonna regroup and we're gonna try to. But as you can see, they're gonna try to attack us. But as you can see, it's too late, so we're gonna end it. Unfortunately, we didn't get any experience from the Brutians that fought very heroic. Yeah, region. Now, massacre. Let's exterminate them. I know that they're not gonna be happy, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna leave it like that. And the fact that this is Roman, as you can see, will enable us, because this is Roman, right? Western Greek. Western Greek. No, it's actually not Roman. Because they're gonna have to destroy them. They're not Roman things. I'm not gonna have anything else to do with it. We're gonna have to destroy this. And of course we got the general, we have extreme population. We still got a lot of population. I'm gonna leave the text the way it is. As you can see, we're also gonna make a lot of money. We're just gonna move forward, then I'm gonna start recruiting some new amount of troops. We're gonna attack Bononia, Segesta, and then invade Sicily. That will be the plan next time. Restless Sleeper, but there's one more turn forward. And then we will see what is going to happen. What is the matter? He has got blocked again. Unbelievable. Okay, move on then. Another man of great potential, unapproachable. It doesn't matter. We need any general that we can get. We got 3 generals here waiting. Influence -5. It doesn't matter. Spear carrier. Ceasefire in effect between Bactria and Sakarauke. Faction announcement. Worshipper of Juno. Physician. We are building a lot of stuff. Now I want to recruit a lot of stuff. I want to recruit more. Question is where? Basically we can do this everywhere. Anywhere and everywhere. Now first of all, we can move on and attack Sicily. Even if you're gonna go to war with Carthaginians, I want to do this. I want to do this fast. Now let me send this dude down here. It's going to take a lot of time anyway. And then we can get all of this army here with this guy and attack. But of course we're gonna need for that to wait a little bit longer. In fact, I can do it right now. Don't have to wait. Because in Bononia there are not too many units and we can easily take them out. Then we're gonna take Segesta and Mediolano will be ours. Completely ours. Whatever, let me just move down there and 43. Of course, this is not. They're not gonna like this. Gonna have to send some troops back. Now we will need a unit behind. We already have anyway like 16 units, which is great. Could recruit some mercenaries, I'm not quite sure. It costs 3,000, or simply recruit some more units in Arretium, which is a very nearby area here, or in Roma. Arretium has 5,000, population almost have 12,000. It doesn't really matter too much. Let me just recruit it here. So more units will come. I can still recruit some mercenaries, but I'm gonna do it next time. And we're able to move on now. Also gonna ride with this dude. We're gonna take most of the units in here. Alright, yeah, we can do that, but can also try to Romanize this province, of course. There is no doubt that we're gonna have to do this before the Carthaginians will arrive and take the rest of Sicily. So next time we're gonna besiege Bononia. We got more troops than they have, that's for sure. So we're gonna take some mercenaries. And I'm not gonna recruit units anymore just yet. I want to actually build some more stuff all across the empire because we have conquered a lot, and that means that we need to expand our empire before we're gonna move on. Let me see if you can bribe this general, this Gallic general. That would be interesting. $29,000, another man of great potential. also their new son adopted. Influence -1. He's not as bad as the other one. Town expands, Mediolanum, veteran officer, and more buildings. Oh, let me
Noble
check.
master, I shall speak with the
So I could,
You insult us.
yeah, 29,000. What about in Verona? Maybe gonna be to bribe them in Verona.
If we may have
9,000.
until next time.
And how about here? I'm gonna try to bribe them here, but 10,000 for a bribe, I think they will be alright. There will be something that I could live with, because we can capture a settlement, and this is important. Now we can get steal a mercenary unit, or I could just wait. It's gonna be a bit risky because they got a lot of troops here. They're gonna resist 6 seasons. I think we're still gonna win. We're still gonna defeat them. Whatever. I'm just gonna wait and see. Now, first of all, I want to make some new major investments. We're really gonna have to expand our empire if we want to move on with this game. As you can see, the investments here in Rome are very, very expensive. Returns. Also not going to bring us anything, but let's build it anyway. Maybe it will bring us, who knows? Who knows? Can also put this one in. In region we already have a lot to build. See anything here? Gonna expand Mediolanum as much as we can. Here also got a lot of investments. And we still got a lot of money, so let's just go ahead with it. And back to Roma. I think building a market or an enterprise would be good. This will also increase the tax rate. That's it. Okay, as I said, I think we can actually bribe this settlement and just buy it. We don't have to conquer it. Can buy it because we got money, and this is good. That means that this campaign would work faster, and it's going to be great. Now, first of all, let's go to the next turn. We are already in 2068 BC, and this campaign moves forward. And really, once you have money, why not bribing it? Why not buy everything out? This is how we're gonna expand our empire, and we should expand our empire very fast. Alright, the question is, can we get some troops out of here? Yeah, actually it is possible. I like to get the whatever, because we're gonna go to Sicily, that's for sure. Nothing is gonna stop us. 42. Now let me just keep some troops in the back here. Oh, this is gonna be too much. Really, if we're gonna go out with this, it's gonna be terrible. Well, if we're gonna go out with that, it's gonna be 67. But we've got already a general coming in, so basically, I don't really need to move. I got, I think, 19 out of 20. I'm just gonna go on and try to take Messana before the Carthaginians will arrive, and then Syracuse, which is really important. With this mighty army, we should be able to do that easily. Now, as you can see, population is not very heavy here, but we're gonna increase the tax rate upon the border, because we're just building all this stuff, and we should be alright. Ceasefire between Syracuse and the Greeks. Corule and Divo. Completed recruitment levies and Rorari. Of investments, of course, but we're still gonna make a lot of money. And here, right, we can actually increase the army over here. Just send them. Great. And we're gonna have an even bigger army, and we're still killing some men. This is really good. What about if we're gonna go out here? It's gonna be looking good, which is gonna have to stay. And I was trying to rise the settlements.
If we may have a... Until next time.
Is too much, but we could buy this. We're just trying to buy Segesta. Now I want to make some more money before we're gonna move forward. But as I said, we're gonna have to move on very fast if you want to develop here. We're gonna have to conquer all of Gaul immediately. After we're gonna take Bononia, we're gonna go for Segesta, and we're gonna try to buy those Gallic towns as well, even if it's gonna be very costly. Shouldn't really be a problem with that.
Sir! March!
We got 19 troops, so another one, and we're gonna have a full army, and in 4 seasons we're gonna have a battle down there. Storm at sea, but this doesn't affect us. This is the Black Sea. Year in history, 267 BC. Antigonos Goratos campaigns in Attica. The Ptolemaic admiral Patroclus establishes a garrison on the island of Terra and makes a certain Apollodotus his commander. The Romans, with the consul Regulus leading the army, defeat the Salentini and capture Brundisium. The Romans send word to their embassy at Carthadas that they are unhappy with the presence of Carthaginian ships at the siege of Taras. Yeah, we're just gonna keep building a lot of stuff. Okay, then let's march on Sicily. So how much money will this gonna ask or win me? He is commander general. So let's see how much.
Be quick. Our patience is... You insult
They're
us.
asking a lot, I guess. What about this dude?
Be quick. Our patience is... You insult us.
What about this dude? Whatever, was too late. You're right, so we're still recruiting some men. We're good. Let's move on to the next turn then. Things are moving fast in this game. We're in 267 BC. We just keep continuing advancing here at Europa Barbarorum Remastered, which is a great mod. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Faction announcement, rationing, worshipper. I'm expecting to have more generals. Also building a lot of stuff here, which is absolutely great. Now we have 32,000 denarii. Basically, we can buy this settlement, and
If we may have a
8,000.
private word.
Yeah,
Well,
that's right. I mean,
when you
8,000
put it
is
like
really
that.
good. The problem is that we got no troops down here. This is a big problem, but we can send these guys here, like a few of them, because some of them they're just right. If you're gonna decrease the public order, we should just do it, which means I'm gonna have to send more troops from here. And I'm gonna have 17 and 3 more turns. I'm gonna have 1 more unit. We should be alright. Now I got, of course, more troops now. This is where can we destroy here, because this settlement, we don't need this. This, for example, this building is a barbarian condition, cultural penalty. Trying to get rid of it. And some of the free man and some other stuff there we don't need. 2,000. Right, we're just gonna make some investments here in order to make the public order look better. And the next settlement, this guy's asked for 20,000 denarii. This guy didn't accept it at all, so we're not gonna be able to get rid of them, not easily. Let's see, 3 seasons, and here we are. Let's
Prepare for battle. Begin the siege. Settlement under siege, sir.
yeah, they got 1 second. Wooden palisade, Greek, in just a few units. We've got the mighty army, which means that we can take them out. We can also increase some units here. 2,600, 5,000, 3,000. Yeah, they're just way too expensive for the money that we have. Roman forces near Messana. Decline. Are we at war now or what? No, we're still allies. But they're gonna ask me that again, to take our forces out of Messana. which is not something they're gonna do, of course. How old is this dude? 43 years old. He's gonna live a long life. This is a rebel emerald. So it's good that we bought this settlement. I don't want to buy another one. I just want to conquer them. Let's go on then to the next turn. What exactly did he do, man? I didn't tell him to go there like that. I'm gonna need our bloody...
Noble master?
this asshole. Go out then.
Honor.
Yeah, I think the situation is gonna start to look alright here. So I'm gonna accept this. Carthaginians made peace. And we have just built a lot more stuff. Of course, I'm just gonna need one more unit, even if it's winter, because these guys will attack in 2 seasons. And we can take this. 3 seasons, no need to wait. We can directly take them, because they don't have too many troops. Once we're gonna take this, we're gonna be very, very rich. Invasion of Sicily. This will means that we're gonna declare war on Carthage.
This is a day of battle!
And we are attacking them. Let's go. There you go. Now let's put our guys in skirmish mod. Fire the wheel, I mean. We got... we're supposed to have 2 cavalry units, however... that's all that we got. Now, listen the skirmishers forward. Oh, this is a volcano. Sicily. Must be the Mount Vesuvius in Sicily. Oh shit, I hope it's not gonna get on fire. Medai, Lucanians. Now we can also see the eagles. And here they come. The battle is about to begin. And the Rorari. Alright, there you go, we're in. Let's send more and more troops. Where are they actually? Are they all of them in here? They got a nice unit of Greek medium cavalry. And a few units of Greek levy hoplites. They seem to be very good units. Wow, look at this. We are attacking them very well here. With all of our troops. They have lost a lot of Greek hoplite phalanx. And this is their general, their hippies. I think they're also going to start over Romania. They seem to be very, very powerful. What's the matter here? Is this some kind of bug or something? Oh, there they are. Okay. Tyrantine elite cavalry. Sicily. I think they are still taking some casualties, aren't they? 62 plus the one. There is the unit of Greek hoplite. These are very powerful infantrymen. We got another unit of Tarantines. Or are the guys here, maybe? Hang on a second, they're just coming. But we can already get inside. We're just gonna move in the center and see what they will do. We got an entire unit of Tarantines with 85 cavalrymen after they have lost a lot. I think got 120 cavalrymen or so. Alright, time to move forward. That's real. They are attacking us. There you go. Hurry up and wipe them out. Need to move there, and gonna have to be careful because they are attacking here as well. So let's just jump. Onto them. Man, that was fast. I'm just gonna send them forward. You can just stop wherever you are. No, hang on a second. Just go there and kill them here. Now reclassical hoplites, so we're engaging them here. This is how they look like. Now this is a very nice hoplite unit, reclassical hoplites. I like them a lot. They have very good morale and they are very good fighters, very good armor. So this is a very nice one of the best units of Europa Barbarorum Remastered. And I think I'm gonna employ a lot of them into our armies, into our auxiliary troops. It's going to be nice. Alright, let's see what we have here. So here, we could already move forward, because as you can see, he got nothing. Let's move on then. Don't have to forget our unit of cavalry that we had. I'll also send them right here. So we're gonna send the troops all the way down there. Now, same thing with the cavalry. Ah, here they come. Okay, this is good because we're just gonna charge them. They got the unit of Tarantine elite cavalry, and it's like 66 of them or something. They're out of throwing spears, and now they fight with their sword. It seems that they are engaging our companions, more or less. But they're gonna actually have to engage our Ferrari. Let's finish them off. Come on, we got 99, we've got less. The main thing is that they're not gonna have any infantry. Oh, actually, they're encircled. They're not gonna be able to escape. They're gonna go towards the town center now. Them with the rest of Ferrari as well. And here they're just gonna resist a lot. I mean, they're not gonna have a problem fighting like all day long, because they are very badass. Oh, they got another unit here. But frankly, I shouldn't care about them. I should go towards their settlement, the town center, because they're gonna attack anyway. In fact, wait a minute, I have an idea. Let me attack them with our, with our general, with our cavalry. Just a few Greek levy phalanx that have suffered a lot of casualties, and I think they're gonna flee. I don't think they're gonna stand and fight. The same thing that these guys are doing, they're broken. And you were supposed to chase them and hunt them down, because I don't want to fight them again. Right, you guys can just fire or whatever you want. And if you're gonna take these guys from behind, you're gonna finish them off. Where's the general? Where are they? They are moving back. Actually, they are fleeing. Let's go off memory. Go ahead and attack. Oh, they still got 2 more units here. Well, you know, so we're gonna have to move back. Hurry up. Yeah, we're gonna have a big battle right there in the center because they got a few troops in reserve. I didn't really expect this. Let's push forward anyway. No matter what. Where's our general? Here. Well, I don't think so. Just move back. Oh, what is the matter? They got through? Oh, they got through. Hang on a second. Let me just... This is not what I wanted to happen, but this may just happen. Let's see how many they have. 41. They're broken. So we're just gonna move forward with everything we got. Including these guys here. Yeah, here they are done. Of course we got more troops than they have, that's for sure. Gonna try to send these guys from the back. Maybe we're gonna be able to take them out. And these guys are being butchered, or have been butchered. There's nothing left of them. Oh, here they come. The white phalanx. And try to attack them. What is going on here, dudes? Come on, just move forward. Wrong idea. Move back. You two, hurry up. Oh, I think they're gonna start fire or something. These guys are out of ammunition. With these guys, we could attack them in here. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, what is the matter? Oh, they are still fighting them because they still got a few men, 3 men or something. Alright, the battle can begin. Attack. Okay, let's keep them busy. Are you guys gonna fire or what? Let's go. We're just gonna encircle them. These troops, these well. Ah, there you go. I knew that I had another unit right there of Triari right here. We need to send... Oh. Yeah, there are 3 of them, but we have encircled them. Although this battle is gonna last a lot because they have a very good, and it just simply is not gonna be easy to take them out. Getting into Sicily is not an easy thing. I mean, as you can see, the campaign is becoming harder and harder, more and more difficult. It's going to become more and more challenging to develop here. It's not gonna be easy. 86 wavering. Move in this direction. This is going to last a lot, this battle. 78 remaining. Of course, they have to fight against the local party units, so they're going to become tired more than our guys with the counter. Also got some Triari fighting. Got teams of Triari. Some of them are engaged. Some of them are not engaging in battle. Now let's see if we can sneak upon their back with this Triari unit and try to encircle them. It actually worked. Now you can jump in and attack as well. And then we can also jump in with these guys as well as with these guys, because I think even if it's going to be a big mass, it's going to kill more technical camp. The battle will be over soon. I mean, yes, faster. We're going to end the battle faster. We're going to take some casualties with this unit. Yeah, like a lot, because they have to fight very heavy hoplites. But I don't mind about our general. Fighting heroic. This is gonna break them fast, as you can see. They're not even in formation anymore. They're being butchered. Allied troops. Anyway, our losses are less than their losses. Let's stay with this cavalry as well. Let's stay with everything we got. What they got left, almost nothing. Of course, very good, very powerful hoplites, that's for sure. Our companion cavalry is doing a great job against this Roman rebels in Sicily. Oh. And here come the Equites. It's over. It's bloody over after such a bloody battle. Now our Lucanians got some experience as well as our Acensi. And that was it. Now the town is ours and we have a foothold in Sicily, which is great. Now we're just gonna have to see if we can keep the pace and keep expanding.
Victory!
This land is Roman. Now we're gonna occupy it. I don't want to destroy them because I think they are good men here. Western Greek condition, so we're gonna destroy that. And then something Roman. And of course also a few temples, you know, there to bring the situation under control. Now soon we're going to be able to besiege Syracuse, which is an even more important settlement. In order to do that, got 19 troops here, which is good. I'm going to have to send a guy from the northern Let me just check what's going on here. 2 seasons. We're gonna have also battle here very soon. Maybe I should just take it easy and what? Yeah, whatever. They're at war, but I think we're gonna make peace with them again. 21. We just moved there. Let's see. I think they got the general. Whatever. So they cannot pass or so the Carthaginians. They're gonna have to either attack me through Messana, which they're not gonna be able to cross, or we're gonna have to attack them. But I think that they're gonna come and make peace. If they're not gonna do this, then we're gonna continue our campaign against them. Let's move on to the next time here. Now, I'm not gonna plan to buy any other town now. I'm just gonna wait because you're gonna need a bit of cash first. Let's just say like 50,000 denarii in order to be able to invest into our settlements. And then we're gonna think about further expansion through bribing.
Can I be
Now
of
this
service?
one is very good. This is what happened. Town grows. Who cares? Faction announcement 266 BC. We have built a lot of stuff. This is good. As you can see, we're gonna have a battle here. Where they got a lot of troops. But theoretically, we could also use a lot more troops. I want to wait. I'm gonna make more cash before we're gonna do something else. Let's move there with a spy.
Your Honor.
28 years old is very young spy. Very good one. Yeah. Can see a little bit better what they got here. In the region, we can take this unit, for example, and take one of these generals. Same thing here, but maybe later. Let's move to the next turn. We're gonna fight this battle and take Bononia, and then we're gonna take Segesta and Patavum, and we're gonna try to get the goals out of that area. Yeah, just I knew they're gonna attack us. You can see they got exactly 50% of our troops. It's going to be a night battle. They got a lot of cavalry, by the way. This is light galley cavalry, which is not going to represent a problem. Yeah, some very nice units. So let's fight a battle then. We will have to become victorious over this. This is a very important region that we're going to have to take here. So I think I'm gonna send, if I'm not gonna forget, I'm gonna send the diplomat to the other Gallic tribe and try to make peace with them as well. Alright, some in defense stance. No, I don't think so. We are okay. Okay, let's see how they're gonna tank. So as you can see, this is a night battle. A very nice landscape, by the way. Oh, they are attacking already. But they were supposed to be butchered here, the southern Gallic swordsmen. As you can see, we are taking a lot of casualties. I'm not sure what they are trying to do. But they have been absolutely wasted. They are broken and routed. Here comes the second unit of southern Gallic swordsmen. Now they're also gonna start taking some casualties, that's for sure. They also must have some cavalry. I think it's such a tiny settlement. Unimportant. Alright, here they come. These guys will also be butchered, I think. There's a second unit, although, as you can see, the attack that we have is not as big as it was before. We got 80. Just taking some casualties down there. They're fighting against all the units of mercenaries. But yeah, they are taking off casualties. And here comes the naked fanatic. They are impetuous. They do have a lot of units, by the way. Also some cavalry. They try to flank us. We got cavalry and infantry. Let me just get this cavalry as a reserve, not to attack them, just because we're gonna need this to do this. Southern Gallic swordsman. Celtic spearman. 120. Now they got a lot of cav, you're gonna have to be careful with this, also their general. Naked fanatics, they got only one unit of them or two? And that's all they got. Another unit has been routed. Celtic slingers. Okay, these guys have been butchered, they're also thinning. No, I don't want to waste our cavalry just yet. Just wait a little bit. These guys will fight very good against their cavalry. Let's take the naked fanatics. We're gonna have to take them from behind. Oh, hang on a second. We got some triardi. Listen, I didn't even notice that. There you go. I'm just gonna have to put these guys in position because I think that this flank will be secure. With the triardi, we're just gonna wipe out their cavalry. Oh, they are actually being wiped out anyway by our units. Looking good. Here we got a lot of units indeed. Looks like they have encircled or something. Let's take them anyway, because that's all they got left. And if we're gonna attack them, we're gonna be wiped out. Now as you can see, they're moving back. They were supposed to come to cavalry. Right, whatever, I'm not quite sure what we have done. But we could still charge them. Some of cavalry, by the way. Gonna have to make them active. Here's where they are resisting the most because they got these naked fanatics. But they are still losing a lot. Meantime as well. Alright. Okay, let's finish those guys off. These guys will be broken now completely. Now, this is going to be a very nice, old, classic charge. Yeah, just as I thought. And I'm talking about 100 of them or something that will surrender. The same thing could happen here if we're going to attack them from the back. Go ahead, because otherwise they're going to come back, so go ahead and chase them. I'm going to take some casualties, I don't care. Hurry up, because what is that? You're tired? I don't think so. Okay, so we got just a few there. But this should also be a nice charge from the back. We should basically block them as well. But it seems not. This didn't break. Or almost. Our general has lost a lot of men. Yeah, they are now done. Basically being butchered because but we still got the general right there. It's not even move. Unbelievable. Whatever. It seems the battle has been won anyway, honestly. 1 unit of Geros. We're gonna attack and we're not gonna have anyone left, honestly. This is how it seems that it's going to be. These guys are out of the gen is not moving, which means that we're gonna have to go to them and kill them. Alright. Go ahead, we don't have to leave no one alive. You can also stop, because they're gonna come back. They're not moving their general, which means that we're gonna have to take a ram and go ahead and kill them. And they also got another unit of cavalry standing there. Go ahead. In the meantime, because we just wait, but waiting is not gonna bring anything. Now you can come back. I think he's very tired, right? Yeah, he is. Okay, so that means that we're just gonna have to go and take the settlement by ourselves. I don't even know. I mean, of course they could keep attacking us, but nothing's gonna change. They're not gonna attack the general. It's gonna be a draw or something. It's gonna be very annoying. Go ahead. And we're gonna pour into the settlement with everything we got, and we're gonna defeat them completely. And then they're gonna return to the town center or something. We're just gonna get all of our infantry. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to take this. I didn't expect this. They're not even able to attack. In fact, I can do something else in order to make them get out of there. Because we still got some skirmishers and we could use them. But then they're not even able to attack. Good. Now we just send everything we got into the town center. Except for our cavalry. Are they gonna go all of them into toward their center? They can also arrive with their cavalry and try to stop us. But I'm not sure if this is going to happen. Now, whatever it seems, they have decided not to really attack us. There's got a lot of troops down here. There are a lot of dead bodies right here, where they did attack, however. Looks terrible. I'm not quite sure what these guys are doing here. But we're just gonna try to surprise them. Take them with this cavalry. We're not gonna attack them, just wanna wait a little bit. This is a smart move by the enemy, I guess. But it doesn't look good at all. Because you're just gonna only attack with your cavalry. No, that way we're gonna move on. As you see, they are taking a lot of casualties they have done. Right, whatever, I'm just gonna move down there. We're gonna try to encircle them, just as I said. Same thing here, but you see that they're actually attacking us. Let's move on then. I'm not sure what they did there. Right, they might go after... Is this their general? No, this is the other unit. This is where the general is. So I guess that we're just gonna have to... these guys are retreating. Just gonna have to wait a little bit. These are the triae. Alright, then let's go on with the triae. We're gonna take them on, but it's just gonna take forever because they didn't really attack as they wanted to. They have charged to our study, they're not going to do anything. So the general, there he is, Qatar Waldor. And whatever, we're just standing there with our little cavalry, 37 men. Let me see what we're going to do here. Let's move on then. Our general, I think, have fought enough. However, we should just move forward, try to attack. And their general, oh man, got almost encircled. Let me just send some help here to wipe him out as fast as possible with our general as well. He is being encircled, he's fleeing, he might be killed. No, he wasn't. Alright, let's take that cavalry, and I think it's all over, as you can see. We should just encircle them there. let's go. No, I don't really think that I need our general to fight there by himself. Because he might get killed. Let me just move there. Come on, okay, you should be able to get out of there. Are you being caught? Yeah, he's not encircled anymore. He fought like a real hero down here. And whatever, if they want, they can just arrive here. That's what they got left. They're still fighting. What are they doing? But yeah, they have charged into our triad. Whatever. Let me send our general to his death. He's got 17 bodyguards left. Should get a lot of experience. And this is the Cadwaldo fighting all by himself against one unit of Triari. I was going to be general against general fighting here in the last battle of the settlement of Bononia. Let's see if our general survival will be killed. I'm sick of some guys that are actually retreating. I think it's all over. Yeah, it was not necessary. Okay, let's see. So our general got some experience in Arascensi also. It was a good one. It lasted forever, honestly. But it was a good battle.
Settlement captured!
Yeah, we're just gonna exterminate it. We're gonna take some money. Now, as you can see, we're making an income of almost 10,000 denarii. This is really good. Situation is going to be under control here. We cannot train them. However, we can destroy this war bandol, which belongs to Eastern Greek, because we're not gonna need them. We're not gonna need it. I'm just gonna build a few things down here before we're gonna move forward. As you can see, we're gonna make almost 50,000 denarii. Then I can make an investment all across the empire. It was really good. Now, of course, the next, as you can see, we have here our territory continues. This dude here, what's his old? 24 years old. He's very young. Now, we should try to take Segesta and Patavum very soon, and we're gonna have to take this as well. Although this is going to be much more complicated. Now, this is what you can scout in this area. Ah, there you go. These are the Arverni, which is where I want to go, towards the Arverni. Resistance is futile. Belts tightened. And the year in history, 266 BC. Antiochus Theos II made co-regent on execution of his elder brother Seleucus. Spartan-led force is stopped at Isthmus, and Antigonus holds Corinthos. Apulia and Messapia officially joined the Roman alliance. Roman rule now extends over all of Magna Graecia. Regulus and Libo, consuls for the previous year, both celebrate triumphs with their victory over the Salentini. And I think next season we're gonna make 10,000 denarii. I'm gonna build some more stuff, as I said. The situation is also under control in Messana. And there is no trace of Carthaginians willing to attack us. We're also gonna have to recruit some more troops anyway. I mean, we got a lot of troops here, for example, this army, but we're just gonna need more. Right, let's move on to the next turn, because there's nothing to do right here, right now. We should just expand our empire. We have invested a lot, but there's still a lot to be done. Eleuteroi. A town governor. Right, and we got 50,000 just as I thought. So now, as you can see, the situation here is gonna start looking normal. Start to normalize. Right, let's build. Let's start with the Rome. We got 50,000 now. We got a lot to invest. Let's do this. What can we build at Roma? Because the problem is we got no general down here. Whatever, we're just gonna build the residence of the Augures. Here, we're just gonna build a little bit more stuff in the capital. Just a few more temples. Temples are always very good. They bring a lot of public order. And they are also cheap. A bit more, perhaps a bit too more investment in the system. Oh, here doesn't look good at all. Let's reduce the tax rate then first. Of course, a lot more to build. That's for sure. In Bologna we just can't wait, we're just gonna leave it like that for the time being. That's yeah, we can still build some, you know, let's use some more temples as well. Just a few more things more, a few more things there as well. 3,900. And we're back to Rome, I guess, where we're all started. 12,000. Veritas extraordinary. 2,400. Yeah, let's just build another temple. What is this here? Morale bonus for troops trained here +1. Small shrine to Mars. That's good. And that's it. Oh, we got a rebel army. Now, I want to recruit some more troops. I want to recruit some more troops anyway in Rome. They just start with 2 triari. They are very expensive, and 2 units here in order to defeat this rebel army here, because we don't have too many units, and so we're gonna also have our troops being recruited. So let's go on to the next turn then. I think these investments are great. This will increase our income a lot. And I forgot about this bloody guy here. Let's just make peace with Arverni as well. They got a lot of armies anyway. But it doesn't seem that they are too active in 266 BC. That's a little bit strange. Now they are active because I've discovered them. They have a lot of armies in standby, which means that if you're gonna clash with them, we're gonna have to fight a lot of their units. Whatever. So we're making a good amount of money. Ceasefire in effect, Arches Seleucia and Epeiros. More units recruited, a lot of buildings. That's good, that is looking good. Now what we have to take is Segesta and Taurazia. But first, let me just make peace with these guys. Very generous, single payment. 4,000 denarii, very generous still. Regular tribute, 400 for, let's just say 10 turns. Balance.
Let us now talk reasonably.
Yes, very generous. Well, how about if you guys gonna give a region, a small town or something? This one will be good. That's still gonna be very generous. But wait. Vienos. Vienos and something else. Very demanding. Zones are very demanding. However, that means that I'm gonna have to give them a lot of money. How do I have 10? Let's give them 10, 11,000. Now they will be very generous. Let me give them something else, like regular tribute for 111 turns or something. No. Regular tribute again. Okay, for 11 turns. Ah, shit. Whatever. What about? No, hang on a second. Remember request? No, I actually have to give them regular tribute. No, still very demanding. How about can I make them a single? Still very demanding. Let me just make it something better out of this tribute. Still. How about giving them 4,000? I think it's gonna change. This is demanding. Let me just increase the tribute then. 511 turns. Still demanding. Let me just give them 6,000 denarii for those 2 towns. This is generous. What about if I'm gonna... This is demanding. Okay, regular tribute again. 400 for 11 turns. Balanced.
Very well.
They did accept it. Unbelievable. So we managed to grab 2 more settlements. Why don't you hurry up? Come on. 2 more settlements are now under our control. Of course, the situation doesn't look very good, but the fact that we managed to take them without doing anything. We also got some troops inside. This is really awesome. Yeah, this is really good. I mean, we spent a lot of money, but we're gonna make actually a lot of money. Now let's see, armory stables, so we don't need this. This belongs to them, right? Culture penalty. Also, the situation is not much better because we don't have that culture penalty anymore. Do the same thing here. And I'm just gonna build a few things.
Can I be of service?
This must be a very good diplomat. We did a very good job with them. And we also got ceasefire. We gotta force a lot of troops, still a lot of settlements. Now we could go and buy this settlement as well, because as you can see it doesn't have too many troops, but I don't want to do this now. I want to do this later.
At once.
Buy this settlement as well, Aventicos. And now it's time to move on to make some more money. I don't want to do anything else. I'm gonna wait for Carthaginians. I could send though like an army down here, but I think it's too early. Let's just move on for the next turn. After we have bought so many settlements, I guess that should be enough for now. I mean, at least in the beginning of the game, things are looking good, and it seems that I'm just gonna accept also a bribe. Now let's see what Arveni will do. They got a lot of units. Managed to take 2 of their towns. Let's see if we can take the other town, Aventicos, from the rebels. We got 30,000 denarii. Bactria broke his alliances. Tribunus Militum. And we have built a lot of stuff, which is good. Now we're gonna have to defeat this dude here. How can we do it? If you're gonna attack... I don't have to. I have to auto-resolve it. I don't really have to do anything else for victory. Men of the Hour. Oh, that's absolutely wonderful. Now you can go in Rome and stay there for the time being. Spear Carrier, command +1. That was a good, nice battle, just I thought. Also, retrain all of them. And I'm gonna try to capture... Let me just increase the tax rate a little bit. See if you can grab this settlement
Be quick.
as well.
Our patience is... You insult
No, they
us.
didn't accept because there is an old dude here. I cannot see him, but he's an old dude that is asking for a lot of money. Basically, I could come back and try to grab some of these settlements. Which is this one. It's gonna cost 20,000 denarii, but whatever. Let's just go there anyway. And Spear Carrier. Gonna move on to the next town then. As you can see, we're making less and less money. I don't know why. We were supposed to make more money after all these investments in buying all those towns. I think it's because we're paying some money to the Arverni. Are they just moving their troops forward? I just hope they're not gonna attack us anytime soon, since they are trying to move forward and take the rebels or something. Now this
Let us end the bloodshed.
I find it to be a good idea for now. Very generous. Well, we could ask them for something really bellow, for example. That's going to be very demanding. Carthage, no, not at all. Karali is a good idea. Very demanding. Alalia, very demanding. Oh, that's such a bad thing. What is the name of Kragas? Yeah, maybe they're gonna accept to give Kragas. They got so many units. Take a look at this. So many settlements, I mean. That's very demanding. What is the name of this thing here? I think... But giving Kragas will be really good. I mean, actually, wait. Giving Karali or Alalia is gonna be even better. They're both towns. I would prefer Alalia. Let me just see if... Also make single payment. 4,000. That's still very demanding. Regular tribute of 5. 22 turns. Still very demanding. No, it seems that they are not gonna do that then. Whatever. No, I don't mean that. Let's see if they're gonna pay 4,000 denarii. Balanced.
Let us end the bloodshed.
Yeah,
An agreeable
okay.
proposal.
That's okay with me. I thought we were gonna grab another settlement from the Carthaginians, but it didn't work that easy actually. Now we got 40,000 denarii. When we're gonna make 50,000, I think I should just move on and recruit some more units. We're just gonna need one more general. Ceasefire in effect. Good. And the year in history, 265 BC. Nicomedes I of Bithynia founds the city of Nicomedia. Mithridates I, king of Pontus, dies and leaves a firmly established king to his son Mithridates II. That's alright. And we got our settlements down here, right? Okay, so they are very heavy, have expanded a lot. Now I could try to buy this Gallic town in order to
If we may have a private word. Until next time.
Alliance compensation offered to pay a suitable to rectify any past transgression against Edwin. Give as answer, give 100. Settle all past difference compensation. We will give, settle all past balanced.
Let us put this behind us.
Alright, so there is no compensation. Well, I would ask them for a region, of course. Wait a minute, what is the name of this settlement? Taurasia. Offer. Map information is balanced. Yeah, that's okay with me.
Dear friend.
Are they gonna give to Russia? They want alliance. They are allied with Kasse and they are at war with Arverni. Now alliance, I think it would be too much. I don't want alliance. Wait a minute, I don't want alliance. I don't want alliance. And also don't want map information. I think I'm gonna go with regular tribute. Balanced.
Dear friend.
They want alliance. They will give a tribute. No, alliance is not a good idea, really. And I also don't need this. Let me make single payment. Generous. Hang on a second. I want Turasia. balanced.
Dear friend,
No, they really want alliance. It's unbelievable. How can I just... Okay, let me just give them 3,000.
a most generous
There you
proposal.
go, finally. They have accepted. And look, this was much more cheaper than bribing it, you know. I would have lost a lot of money, like too much money. Right, let me just destroy this, because we're not gonna need this. This is culture penalty, armory, dribbling, barbarian. So we're not gonna need that thing. And we didn't have to declare war on them, which means that this worked very easily. And we're just gonna build everything we need here. Yeah, well, that was it for now. Now, if I'm gonna go and try to bribe them, they're gonna ask more. I could try to bribe them, for example.
Be
Although
quick.
it might not
Our
work.
patience is limited. You insult us.
These barbarians are asking for all the money. Whatever. Then I'm just gonna move on to the next turn and leave the things here. We could attack Syracusae and somewhere else. But the thing is that I'm gonna have to leave with the gen. Oh, we got 2 generals here anyway. Yeah, let's just leave with them right away. Right, and I'm just gonna... Hang on a second, not all of them. I'm gonna send a few troops in. Or maybe not all of them, just one would make it. And then we're gonna move all the way down south. Hang on a second. This is the faction here? Yeah, faction here. 24 years old. I think we can send this guy out. He doesn't have to stay. Yeah, there you go. Situation is completely under control here. Even if we're gonna increase the taxes. And so, with this unit, perhaps another one, and perhaps, yeah, we're gonna be able to take Syracusae, and then I'm gonna wait for another general. The next target would be Segesta, and then Patavum. Here, also, but I guess that we'll see for now. Anyway, let's go on to the next time then. Time to make a little bit more money. I said that we're expanding pretty fast, in fact. I think faster than I was expecting. Worshipper of Vesta. And we have built up a lot of stuff again. But we're not making as much money as I initially thought we were supposed to make. Here at least we can increase a little bit the tax rate. But not here. And that's actually okay. Gonna wait for this guy to arrive actually. Can bring these dudes here too. So you can come out. Nope, 40. Gonna stay here. If you're gonna get him out, it's gonna be the same thing. So it's gonna be 65 all of a sudden. Whatever. Now it's gonna be much better. So I'm just gonna leave it here. Oh, that's alright. So making it a little bit better financially, but it's not a big difference. Now, where can we send this dude here? Because we took everything that we could get. And go and try to bribe these rebels.
I will address.
Be quick.
Yeah.
Our patience
No,
is
this
limited. You insult us.
Yeah, this is a general that's gonna ask for a little money. Whatever. Okay, I could ask for EP euros for some of their settlements, but it's not necessary. Okay, let's go on to the next turn then. We're 2065 BC and we're gonna move forward.
Orders?
Alliance, Ptolemy and Bactria. And we don't really make more money, although we have conquered. It's because we got these troops here that are very expensive. Now I understand that. That was the problem. Right, I want to deal again with this Carthaginian. Try to ask him to give us some of these settlements. I'm gonna pay a lot for them. Let's go after him.
Them at once.
We're gonna be able to persuade him. In the meantime,
Onward!
I'm gonna say,
March!
whatever, just go there. And now I'm gonna have a very nice army. We're just gonna move down there. And was that another rebel army? Let's go and try to kill them.
Attack!
And take the risk.
Disengage!
They were supposed to move back here.
Imperator! Move out!
I just recruited a unit here now.
Orders?
Whatever, he's gonna move back there. So it didn't really help too much. We're
Imperator!
gonna have to move the next turn. It's winter. We are developing fast, but not that fast. I think that there are some other factions that are faster than we are. I think that the Gallic tribes are at war with each other, as far as I know. I lost the trace of that. Only 6,000 denarii income. Yes, I know. Soldiers killed, no soldier killed because there are no soldiers in there. Alright, we still got something to build here. Yeah, we got... Just a few more units I think would help. Make a lot more money on this. So let's see, are we gonna go off that or what? Let's ask him again. Yeah, Alliance is good. Demanding. Alright, whatever, just don't bother. Balanced. But no lines. Just map information. No, I don't think I want to give them map information. So let's ask for Alalia again, and let's give them... I'm gonna give them 11,000 damage. Still very demanding. Offer regular tribute then. Still very demanding.
We are not easily fooled.
Well, this guy is having less. Yeah, whatever, I just tried. That's what we got here. Sometimes they're making less and less money because of the settlements that we just got. But in order to move forward, I'm just gonna need gonna need more generals. And these are all very expensive to keep. In 164 BC, the First Punic War begins as the Romani send an army commanded by the consul Appius Claudius to Messana, right here, answering an appeal for help against the Carthaginians and the Syracusans. Claudius enters the city and attempts to negotiate peace. Failing this, he attacks and defeats the besieging Carthaginians and Syracusans in separate battles. After being repulsed at Eketla, he lays siege to Syracuse itself. Meanwhile, Roman soldiers are sent from Roma to capture Volsini and take ruthless actions to restore order in the occupation. The consul Flavius Flaccus celebrates a triumph for his victory over the inhabitants. The Romans hold their first gladiatorial show, held by Decimus Brutus. Before the year is over, a census is completed, and the number of Roman citizens numbers over 282,000. Doesn't seem that much has changed, and I know it takes a just I'm gonna need a general. Now, first of all, let's just go here and defeat them. Yeah, this should work easily. Train them, and they should be alright. And now I could leave with this general in Rome, or I could leave with...
Sir! Move out!
No, this is not gonna help.
Forward!
Also, when he's gonna die... What about this guy? Yeah, the same thing, I guess.
Forward!
0.
Sir! Move out!
But because these are not Roman territories, that's why it's just too difficult to just live with them. I could, however, live with this dude in Rome.
Sir!
And, but I'm gonna do this next turn. Just gonna wait, and we're gonna have a bit more
Imperator!
money anyway.
Master.
And finally, we might be able to attack this.
Engage the enemy! Begin the siege! Settlement under siege, sir!
Now, let's see.
Daryl! Daryl! Orders? Move out!
Yeah, the situation is completely under control.
Forward! Sir!
14, so another 6 would be good.
Orders? Daryl! Forward! Daryl! Forward! Sir!
18, 8 seasons. Well, that's a lot. Which means that we're gonna have to assault it, but I'm still gonna need 2 more units.
Imperators! Sir! March!
Yeah, the situation is still very nice under control.
Imperator!
We got 20 units here. Yeah, I think we can just besiege them for now. Faction announcements. Eunari. Good, and I wanted to leave Rome. Actually, with these 2 units, I'm gonna send the unit back from Capua. Take care of Rome. Here, I'm gonna also take these 2 units. And we're gonna march towards Segesta. For that, I'm gonna move here because I need troops from Bononia. That will be the plan. And we're just gonna wait to make 100,000 denarii or so. Then we're gonna expand our investments almost everywhere now to get some more money. Alright. And then after that we're gonna take Patavum, and then we're gonna move in this area and try to take this settlement right here, Aventicos. Season. Now,
March! Orders, Imperator! Forward!
still okay.
General, sir! Forward! Orders, sir! Onward! General, sir! General, march!
I'm not quite sure that I can send all this. Oh man, I actually can. 20. That's perfect. Okay. So we got a new army. I think we could just attack there. That's great. Now let's see what we got here. 7 turns. I think we need this.
Settlement under siege, sir!
I'm gonna take it next turn though. I'm gonna also attack Carthaginians and take them out of here, of Sicily. We can also invade them in here, because they're not gonna ask for peace, and we're gonna take all of Sicily. That would be the plan. Let me just increase also the taxes here, where we can. Yeah, that's good. It's looking good. Let's go on to the next turn then. That's all right.
Imperator!
Your Honor, moving.
Let's just go right here and see what we can
Delay.
scout in this area.
Sir!
One more turn. So we got 2 letters, 3 and 2, a total of 7.
Settlement
And
under
they
siege,
got
sir!
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Sir!
Of course, we can build more in one turn and have more. I think next time we're gonna be able to attack them and assault them, and then we're also gonna try to take Segesta. So I think we have expanded really a lot, quite good. We're just gonna continue our expansion in all this area. All of this area. Northern Italy is now under control anyway, almost completely except Segesta and Batavium, which will control, and also Syracuse. And then we're gonna have to expand into Illyria, perhaps cross the Alps, and into southern France. That's looking very good. Anyway, I'm gonna end the recording here because I played enough. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, bye bye.